Hey guys, it's Cecilia Mura here. Welcome back. All my social media will be down in the description box below. Follow me, tweet me, and become a Patreon today. Subscribe because it helps me a lot. Hit the notification bell so you know when I post. Thank you so much. And I'm doing another podcast today because I'm at home right now, so this is what you're getting for today. And this is episode 38 of Cecilia Plays the Podcast. And in today's podcast episode, we're going to be talking about Tayler Holder's unfortunate drama. Now, I don't know too much of Corey Labrara and Tayler Holder's relationship. I know that they're friends. I don't know how deep that runs. But I feel like him coming out of nowhere and like dropping his clothing line, especially if it's in relation with his friend that passed away, that's a little sus. And it's weird. So, do I think it's insensitive? Yes. I feel like you should have put your friend in the forefront of your merch. If you were going to use the logo or the brand that his family used in remembrance of him, you're using that to launch your merch. And I think that's fucked up. I mean, you can explain it all you want, but at the end of the day, that's just being problematic. And then on top of that, your group of friends and you are known for being problematic. So it makes it look even worse, because you could say what you want to say all day long, but at the end of the day, this looks a little bit suspect. And then, even if you got the okay, whatever, the right thing to do is to let people know before anything and put him in the forefront of it for proceeds or whatever. That's the right thing to do. Don't just say, oh, you guys ready for my merch line? Like, should I drop it this weekend? Like, no. It says here, it's hell. And I'll put all the screenshots I have and everything in the video when I edit, so don't worry about that. But I just feel like you should have went about this the right way, and you should have, handled it differently. And everybody had the right to be upset. That's upset because a lot of people liked him and a lot of people knew him. And for you to do this and you're supposed to be his friend, that's kind of, like I said, that's kind of effed up. And you should rethink what you're doing. Don't release that merch and not have that guy's face or embodiment in the forefront of your merch. Because if you're going to use all that stuff, you might as well slap him on there and say it's his merch. Because that's ridiculous. You need to reevaluate some things if you think what you're doing is a good thing, because it's not. It's very shallow. It's very tone deaf. You should read the room. Tyler, read the room. Read the room. Like I said, I don't know too much about this guy, Corey. Unfortunately, he was gone too soon. But you knew him. You knew him. So that's why people are getting on you, because you guys were close. So what are you doing? And for the simple fact that your group of friends is known for being problematic, that's why people be jumping to that stuff. Sorry, I had a long day. But that's why people be jumping to attack, because they're like, yo, what's going on here? Like, what is he doing? Like, is he dumb? Like, just don't do it. Don't release it. Because it's going to flop, because you're just, if a group of people tell you don't do something, I suggest you don't do it. You're probably going to do it anyway, but I suggest you don't do it, because it's not going to end well for you. And I feel like you should put him in the front of your merch. You should put him in the front. And if you don't want to put him in the front, then change your whole brand. Change it. Change the whole thing. Change the whole thing. You don't need to use his logo or whatever. You don't need to use it. You can make your own. You can't make your own stuff. You can't make your own logo. You can't make your own sound and that stuff. You can't do that yourself. Is that hard for you? Like, I just want to know. Because if you got to take from your past best friend stuff, and he's not even on this earth anymore, that kind of fucked up. On so many levels. On so many levels. I suggest you take the night, you think about what you're going to do, change it up, do something, because people aren't going to be happy about that when that shit comes out. They're going to be pissed. And you're going to look dumb. And everybody's going to say, we told you. And you're going to look like a deer lost in the headlights. And I don't think you want to look like that. Because, like, I like your videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you're a nice person. But this is not it. This is not it. Like, I understand times are hard. Everybody wants to come out with merch, to keep their lives comfortable and easy. But this is not it. Make something else. Anything you make, people will buy. People like you. You have a hardcore fan base. So, do what you got to do. And do the right thing. Because I'd rather do the right thing and, go back and do everything over again and have everything right than do the wrong thing. Use what I want to use and then gain fame and then people hate me. That's not cool. So do the right thing and change everything and come and think of your own ideas and your own stuff. And with that being said, I take my leave. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me down below how you feel about the situation with Tayler Holder using Corey, my brother's brand to sell his merch, and how insensitive it is considering that his friend is no longer here. And he's obviously defending himself, saying that he would never do something like that, but clearly that's what you're doing, so I don't understand. But subscribe, it helps me a lot. Hit the notification bell so you know when I post, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, bye.